We've had a lot of interest in this hardware. What I'm going to say to people, we can't go what's on the tin, all right, because the recent case by in America where we've shown that the smartphones are emitting 500% increase in the radiation that they're allowed to by law. That's the standard. It's a legal setting for the radiation. Obviously, the smartphone says does one thing. That's what it says on the tin. Can't believe it. So what we're going to do, we're breaking this down for a number of technologists, right, who requested more information because obviously they're pretty concerned about the hardware in these LED streetlights, and I want more information so that they can confirm the capability of this equipment as a weapon system, because we can see quite clearly that's exactly what it is, and it's got very, very little to do with switching lights on and off, and that's why you see lights on all over the place, because this equipment, like your smart meters, is being rushed. That's also a part of a weapon system program, and the capacity for the smart meters is massive. You were lied to about how they're not on. They're on intermittently. It's all a fabrication. It's all a lie perpetrated on you by your energy company, and they only emit once a day. I mean, this is the type of garbage we've got to put up with, but unfortunately they're trying to roll out this 5G overcapacity kill grid on top of the people, so consequently you cannot believe anything that they're going to tell you. So you've actually got to go and look a little bit more deeply, all right? Here's the meat and potatoes bit of the weapon system, all right? That's a high gain antenna that were recovered out of the street lighting, all right? You'll see the chip equipment, and also on the reverse of this, that's a 450 volt capacitor, all right? Just let it focus so people can see it. That's a 450 volt capacitor. There's a lot of interesting pieces of equipment on there. A number of chips, a number of antennas, couple of antennas. There's also antennas on the base there, and also further chip and controllers. But this is the meat and potatoes bit. This is the bit that's obscured. It was obscured in the FCC, Part 15 FCC approval document. And the reason why it was obscured, because this antenna is illegal. That's the scanner bit, and that's the shooty bit on the end, all right? And that's what 5G antennas are capable of, and that's what the head of the FCC talks about, Tom Wheeler, about some very clever designers who've developed these things that can shoot. That's it. That's the shooty bit. It collimates a signal that can cause significant harm, well over the ICNIRP guidelines, and I mean well over. We're talking about equipment here to shoot things, not things that send signals like a normal transmitter, and that's the reason that transmitter looks like that. But this is the other bit. This is another part of the meat and potatoes bit. So you'll see this cable here is what goes out to the light. All right, that's the one that's attached to the lighting system. This is the cable in. This is your power source, 240 volts in. This is the cable out. And what you'll see in here, it's quite an interesting piece of hardware. Let's just pull it to pieces and let's have a little look. I'm trying to get that focus on the top of there. Let's just see if we can focus on it. But that is 2,500 volt relay. All right, 2,500 volt. In fact, what it does, this piece of hardware tells you, if you turn it up the other way, it says high voltage. All right, caution, high voltage. See that there? Caution. Starting to go out of focus for some reason. I'm getting a bit close. It's probably measuring something on the side of the unit. So anyway, I want to try and get it on this. I want to get it on this 2,400 volt relay. Anyway, we've got the evidence because we've got the actual bit of hardware. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show people. This is the thing that they're telling you. It's for switching your lights on and off. All right. See the 450 volt capacitor there? You see that? There's three of them. All right. if anybody thinks that this hardware is for switching LED streetlights on and off, you are mentally challenged. All right? This equipment is here for only one purpose. Let's have a look at this bit. It's quite interesting, isn't it? So not only have we got the sophistication chip and controllers on the meat and potatoes bit, the weapons bit, we've also got it here. All right? Anybody thinks that's for switching lights on and off, like I said, you're mentally incapable of thought. But I'm doing this specifically for electronics engineers, quite a few of them, right, who are getting themselves quite excited about what this actually is. So take a good look, gents. There's your 3 450 capacitors there. Interesting enough. And that relay, over 2000 volts. Alright. I'm trying to get it to focus, but never mind. Quite a number of transformers. So you've got 240 in, 450 capacitor out to the weapons bit, and this bit, that's a 450 volt capacitor, right, actually on the weapons bit itself. All right, it's a scanner, so it can target acquire, and that little thing on the end, it's called a dielectric lens. All right. You can't see it very well there, but we do have some very, very good images of it where they've been blown up. So anyway, I think that's enough for everybody to have a look at. So they can see the, fortunately for some reason, phone's not focusing very well. Let's not put it down to conspiracy though, because we've got enough of that. Alright, thanks for that.